Welcome everybody. I am Lady JB and welcome to Ignite Humanity Live. That's right. We are stepping into Ignite Humanity Live on our incredible television station, reaching out to each and every one of you. If you haven't met me before, as I said, I'm Lady JB and I come to you with an incredible, humble, loving heart as I share about what is happening with humanity. And we are here to ignite humanity. I know now more than ever, we all need to come together to share what's possible in our lives and the lives of others so that we can ignite the planet, ignite humanity, and ignite our future. I know you're going to be hearing that word ignite a lot from me. And the whole reason we are here coming to you live is because we want to talk about the ways to do that. Now, many of us have been going through difficult times in the last couple of years. We've been facing challenges that we have never experienced before. And of course, we all have to admit, without a doubt, our life is changing. And it's become my mission, my passion, and my desire to really help us step into the next version of what it's going to look like for our future, for humanity, and for the generations to come. And it's been my great pleasure to work with some of the most incredible people on the planet who are also really striving towards igniting humanity also. And so this entire show is going to be dedicated to talking about ways to ignite humanity. Now, I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, and I'm a friend to so many people that are really stepping into this next version of us as a humanity, as society, as individuals. And one of the ways we're going to do that is by coming together, connecting with each other, really understanding each other from all over the planet. Now, the sad thing about the pandemic is it was the first time ever that we had this common denominator that brought us all together. For the first time ever, each and every single person on the planet was dealing and coping with a similar situation. And that brought us together in ways we'd never done before. Sadly, it was something that I consider, quite negative. And so Ignite Humanity Live is all about creating common denominators amongst us all in ways that we can share and connect and collaborate and really grow our unity as a humanity so that we can move the needle in directions of where we want to go, what we want to do with our lives, how we really want to predict our future. And so I'm going to have guests and I'm going to have strategies and tips and ideas and suggestions on ways that we can ignite humanity and truly, truly make a difference. Now, let's start out. Why am I here? Well, I have 4 beautiful children and 3 of them at home. And I really noticed the impact that was happening to them about their future. What's up for them? What is life going to look like in 20, 30, 40, 50 years? And many of us are facing all kinds of challenges and asking ourselves the same questions. What is life going to look like going forward? And I really want it to be a beautiful place, a place where we all connect, where we all are living in the center of what I call what's possible, the center of our possibilities, the center of what we're capable of doing and achieving, the center of what each and every one of us is here to accomplish. And so how do we do that? Well, we come together. We create friendships. We create unity. We build businesses. We grow brands. We get out of competitive and into collaborative so that we all can rise up and succeed together. Now, I recently was in India. I had the pleasure of meeting His Holiness, the Dalai Lama. And while I was there, I bought a book in his library, and it talked about now more than ever, we are not these isolated countries, isolated societies. We rely on one another. We rely on one another for food, for transport, for fuel, for all kinds of things. We're actually so interdependent now, more than we have ever been. And that means we need to care about one another. We need to care about the success of not just our community, our nation, but the nation, all nations as a whole. And how are we going to do that? Well, I have an idea. And I have a solution. There's something called an ignite moment. Now, we all have ignite moments. Each and every single person on the planet has an ignite moment. It's that moment that changes them, that redefines them, that awakens them, that opens them up to what's possible in their lives. Sometimes it's a difficult moment. Sometimes it's poignant, life-changing, filled with heart and soul and love and passion. Sometimes it's difficult. But we all, every single person on the planet has an ignite moment, something that they feel has truly defined them. And when you learn people's ignite moments and you hear people's ignite moments, you feel closer to them. Let me give you an example. A few months ago, I was on a plane flying to Miami, and a lady sat beside me. She hadn't talked to me the entire flight, but near the end, she started sharing with me a little bit about herself. And of course, as I always do, I asked her what her ignite moment was. And she told me how her father had left her mother when she was 3, and she spent her whole life without a dad. Until she was in her 40s, she decided to go searching for him. Now, all she knew was his first and last name, of course, her mom's name, and she knew her grandmother's name, his mom's name. And so she also knew the town that he lived in. She did some research, and she found out there was 27 Miguel Luises who lived in that town, 27 of them, and she had all the phone numbers. And what she did was she ran her finger down the page and stopped at one and phoned that one. And when she got on the phone, she said, is this Miguel Luis? Did you marry a woman named Peggy? Is your mother named Louise? Because I'm your daughter. And it was her father. Of all those 27 names, she had picked the right one. Now, hearing her ignite moment was so amazing, transforming, beautiful story. But it made me feel connected to her. It made me feel closer to her. And I said to her, if this plane crashed, I would do everything to save you. But if I hadn't have heard your ignite moment and this plane crashed, I would have only done everything to save myself. And I realized in that very profound moment that when we hear other people's stories, their heartfelt stories, their authentic stories, their genuine stories, we feel more connected. We care. 2 men could be in a room and talk about losing their son and stand up and hug, and one of them could be a Ukrainian and the other one could be a Russian. And together, their story is what brings them closer and more compassionate and more understanding and more relatable to one another on a deeper, more intrinsic level. And I believe that is going to ignite humanity. So this show is going to be all about sharing powerful ignite moments, about telling you how people have come together, about sharing the human experience, that thing that we all go through: perseverance, dedication, determination, self-worth, self-value. Those are the things that are common denominators amongst us all: the human experience, the human condition. And you're going to meet people on this show who are going to speak directly to your heart. And they're going to inspire you in ways that you've never felt inspired before, because your stories are similar. Something about them is going to be similar to your life. You're going to be able to layer a part of your experience onto their experience and feel closer and more connected to them. Now, these people are going out and doing things to ignite humanity based on their story. Something has happened to them in their lives that has challenged them and pushed them to want to do more, not just for themselves, but for the planet. And those stories are going to deeply inspire you to want to do the same. Now, we all can ignite humanity in little ways and big ways. Just teaching your kids, stepping out into the community, helping someone at school, helping a friend in the neighborhood, helping some stranger on the street. These are all powerful ways to start building the ripple effect of igniting humanity. And we all know it just starts with one person. We've seen legends in history: Martin Luther King, Gandhi, JFK, Margaret Thatcher, millions and many people. Just one has created this massive ripple effect that has inspired and changed policies, changed education, changed this mountain of people, inspired people to go forth. And you could be one of those people. In fact, you already are one of those people, because we know that in your life and the things that you do, you are touching the lives of others. And so we want to give you some tools and some strategies and some inspiration to go out and ignite humanity more for the good of all of us. And so that's why I'm here. I'm here to give you permission, shining light, full runway to go and do something magnanimous for you and the people around you, so that we can create this ripple effect of igniting humanity. Now, if you want to know a little bit about me, I am a publisher by trade, and that's what I do. I love to tell Ignite moments. Yes, 700 Ignite moments to date. We've been publishing books for years talking about these transformational moments. And what I have learned is that these stories are changing lives around the globe. We have over 47 different authors from different countries. We are bestseller in 13 different countries, over 197 categories on Amazon. We are really reaching so many people through Ignite Moments. And that has inspired this TV show because not everybody is reading our books. So we want to show you the people that are making a difference in our books and people around the globe who are doing it in their lives. Pardon me. Now, each and every day of the week, we're going to come to you with new and inspiring details on how you can ignite humanity. And we have a little bit of a theme on Mondays. It's going to be all about new ideas and ways that you can ignite humanity. On Tuesdays, we're going to be talking about awakening, things that are really going to wake you up, awaken your mind to, well, something maybe you've never heard before, those new ideas, those strategies, those next level things that people are not thinking about the solutions for today. They're thinking about the solutions for tomorrow. And so Tuesdays are all about awakening. Wednesdays, we're going to be talking about inspiration, how to be inspired, stories and ideas that are going to inspire you to get up off the couch and go out and do something to ignite humanity in your life. And on Thursdays, it's all about solutions. We're going to be talking about solutions, ways right in your home, with your family, with your spouse, with your kids, with your relations and family members, how you can have solutions that are going to actually ignite humanity in ways that are going to impact the environment, impact society, impact the climate, make big impacts. It's going to really help humanity. And on Fridays, it's all about connection, building connection, creating connection, because we need to come together. I truly believe that Ignite Moments can end wars, heal issues, resolve racism, end prejudice. There's so many things that can come when we really talk about our Ignite Moments and how we are moving the needle on making a difference. And so each and every day of the week, you get to come and be with me and my guests and talk about these very incredible things. Now, Ignite Humanity, I put together some principles. There's 7 powerful principles that I feel like embody the idea of igniting humanity. And I've been challenged, I will admit, by many people who have said, JB, how are you going to ignite humanity? What does that really look like? And so I sat down and really created the 7 principles. Now, you know, God created the world in 7 days. There's the 7 effective habits of people. 7 is a big, special, incredible number. Les Brown, a good friend of mine, always talks about the number 7. And so 7 principles of igniting humanity. Let me share them with you. 1, raise the consciousness of what is possible. Yes, we want to raise the consciousness of what's possible. If we were all living in the center of what's possible for us, imagine the things that we could do. In fact, if we taught children at a very early age, everything and anything is possible for you, could you imagine the things that they would do? So we want to raise the consciousness and let everyone on the planet know that, yes, it is possible. It's absolutely possible for you. Number 2 is we want to unite all people and connect everyone. Now, I don't know these by heart, so you'll see me glancing to my notes. We want to unite all people and connect everyone. All people. Connect everyone. Every single person on the planet. All 7 billion of us need to be united and connect us. We need to feel like we belong. We need to feel like we're a part of something. One of the biggest human conditions is this sense of feeling of belonging to a purpose, a mission, belonging to a community, belonging to a group of people, belonging to something. And every single person will feel so much better. We can do huge things when it comes to mental health, when it comes to the suicide rate, when it comes to people making decisions based on loneliness. We can make a big difference by uniting people and connecting everyone. All right, number 3 is instill true happiness and inner peace. I know that's a big one, instill true happiness and inner peace. But the truth is, true happiness is in all areas of our life. We talk about the physical, the mental, the emotional, the relationships, the financial. There are so many areas really where people can bring true happiness. and inner peace, that knowingness within themselves, that they are at peace with their lives, with their mission, with their purpose, with the things that we're doing. Now, I know I'm giving you all kinds of buzzwords: mission, purpose, value, inner peace, truth, all of that. And that's what's exciting about this, is because this is what we're stepping into as future comes to us and pulls us into the things that we need to do. We need to awaken ourselves to these new ideas. And if you haven't heard of these words before, we're going to be talking about them every day, weekly, here on Ignite Humanity Live. And we're going to be showing you how to implement these things into your life. So hang on, strap in the buckle, get on board, and really be a part of the wave of newness and awareness and consciousness into bringing people together to think about, how do we actually ignite humanity? All right, our next principle is foster positive expansion and loving evolution. We must expand. We must evolve. In fact, the human brain is designed to evolve. It desires evolution. It desires to see things changing and moving and going forward. And so we want to instill that. We want to foster that. We want to create that kind of expansion. We have to expand our minds. If we're really going to ignite humanity into the future, into the next millennia, we have to expand our ideas of what's possible, of what we need to do, of what's going to sustain us, of how we're going to live better than we're living now. And we want to really, truly foster that. And of course, we want to empower self and empower others to empower themselves. Now, hear that one more time. We want to empower selves to empower others to empower themselves. So it's kind of the idea that you can give someone food, you can give someone a fish, or you can teach them how to fish. So this is really the principle of not doing it for you, but teaching you how to do it for yourself. Because when you do it for yourself, that gives the permission for others to do it for themselves. And so we really want to empower you, because when you're empowered, we know that you're going to go out and empower others. And when we empower others, we empower even more people. And so everything we're going to be talking about over the next 240 weeks is going to be how to empower you to empower others so they can empower themselves. And that is a powerful a mandate for us to achieve. And we really want you to be a part of it. All right, principle number 6, live authentically and with genuine integrity. We all know that the world is changing and people are starting to go down that slippery slope of not living with integrity, where we really want to live authentically and with integrity. When you live authentically, that's you being you living in an authentic way that you really are true to you. Many of us are just doing what we feel like we have to do. We're going through the motions. We're meeting the criteria, but we're really not authentically living within the realms of what's most important to us. And one of the principles of igniting humanity is everyone lives within their authentic truth. I mean, everyone. Think about this is really big, folks. We want everyone to be living within their own authentic selves. And we got to shift the mindset to get people to know that that's okay. In fact, that's awesome. And in fact, everyone should be doing it. All right, our last principle is to give first and offer all you can. Well, you all know that you got to give to get, and we encourage people to give first. Give a helping hand first. Give a hello first. Give what you can first. Offer your skills and thoughts. Give people your talents. Allow people to see the things that you're good at. Give before you ask. Give before you get, and offer all you can. Because if every single person on the planet was offering what was possible for them, was offering their skills and talents, was offering their resources, was offering a helping hand out, and was giving everything they could, that would just allow more people to do the same. And if everyone was giving and everyone was offering, we would have more and more than we could possibly ever need. And the world needs a lot right now. The world needs hope. The world needs inspiration. The world needs people who can give. And I know if you're here watching this still, after 19 minutes, you're one of those people that really wants to give. And so those are the 7 principles of igniting humanity. And we're going to talk about them each and every day as we interview our guests. Now, we have a wonderful array of guests. Today is just our first show. We're just kicking it off. And so you're getting a full dose of me. But starting tomorrow and every day going forward, We're going to have phenomenal guests on the show from all over the planet. This isn't just a show for people in North America. We are reaching out to people in Australia, in India, in London, in South America, all over the world. We want people to be sharing with you because we want you to realize that igniting humanity isn't a first world problem. It's an all over the world problem. And together we can create the solution. So it is going to be heartfelt and it is going to be inspired. And I promise you it's going to be positive because there's too much television content right now that isn't positive, that's pulling people down, that's really not inspiring people to think in a way that is going to improve their lives and have them feeling good about themselves and making them want to step forward and do something more for themselves, living authentically and true to their purpose with happiness and joy and inner peace. It's all of those things are possible. All of those things are available. All of those things are the way it should be. And so we're going to bring you resources and ideas and strategies and emails and contacts and opportunities for you to get involved in ways that are really going to uplift you. No more negative television. No more sad songs and sad ideas. No more serial killers and people who are hurting one another. No more corruption. We are talking about the things that are really going to make a difference in your life. It's not just about me and my guests. It's about me and my guests telling you and sharing with you what's going to benefit you. And that's the mandate of this show, Ignite Humanity Live. Really ways that you can ignite people in the planet, starting with you. Now, I've shared with you a little bit about Ignite Moments, and I'm so proud that Ignite Moments are really a powerful tool. So I'd like for you to take a moment and think about a time in your life, something really special, something really pivotal. In fact, most people, when I ask them, what's an Ignite moment for you, they immediately can remember a time in their life when something happened that was so profound that it defined them. It refined them. It changed them. It put them on a new trajectory, on a brand new path. It set them in motion, something completely different that they weren't expecting. Now, for many people, an Ignite moment could be a difficult time. It could take them to their knees and smack them upside the head and wake them up. But the truth is, most Ignite moments, if not all Ignite moments, is the time in your life that started you on a path towards your greater self. They really were those defining moments that put you on a new trajectory towards something that was absolutely destined for where you were to go. Now, for many people, an Ignite moment was a difficult time, but in hindsight, as time has passed, they've been able to look back upon it and see how powerful it truly was. In fact, they realized that that was the very moment that something new and powerful was going to happen for them. And that was just the precipice of them going forward in their life on a new path. And Ignite moments are those moments where everything shifts on a cataclysmic, tectonic plate shifting way to put you and push you towards something that's really going to actually move the needle in your life. And so we want to hear about your Ignite moments. We want to know your Ignite moments because we're going to be sharing them day after day, Ignite moments from everyday people and from our celebrities. So go to share at igniteyou.life and tell us your Ignite moment. If you've got something in your life that has really defined you and redefined you and put you on a new trajectory, and that new trajectory is helping humanity, well, we want to hear about it because we know people, we've seen it. Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. Something terrible happened in their lives, and then those women got together to form something that really is igniting humanity. Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. It's an incredible initiative. We see it so many times, helping the rainforest. We see it with people who have open communities and open orphanages and open halfway houses. We've seen it happen over and over again where people invent something or they start something or they bring people together because something happened in their life that profoundly awakened them to realize that was their mission. That was what they were supposed to do. That Ignite moment sparked something. And you're going to hear week after week from people who had difficult, challenging times in their lives, but it inspired them to go and do something. And that is igniting humanity. So if you've got a great story, please reach out to us. Give us an email at share@igniteyou.life and tell us about your Ignite moment. Now, if you don't have an Ignite moment and you don't want to share, I bet you have someone you know, someone in your life, a friend, a family member, somebody who absolutely has done something that is moving the needle on humanity. And we would love for you to share about them. So tell us a little bit about your friends and family members who are doing something epic to share about humanity, who are inspiring and igniting humanity. We want to hear about that at share@igniteyou.life. Well, tomorrow is our first guest. So excited to share. Yes, that's right. We are going to be having a powerful guest talking tomorrow about her life, how her life was inspired, how she found her voice. And it's a little bit, she's a Broadway superstar. She's going to be on the show, coming to us all the way, living in London right now, going to talk about her Ignite moment and then her initiative and her incredible business that is igniting humanity. So join us tomorrow at this time, exactly every single day, Monday through Friday. We're going to be here at Ignite Live, and we'll be talking about incredible guests. Now, if you want to get involved in Ignite Humanity, well, just go to our website, ignitehumanity.life. That's right, ignitehumanity.life. And we put life on it for a reason, because we are inspiring life in all of us, life of ideas, the next generation, all of that. Go to ignitehumanity.life and you can see all about what we are doing. We have a powerful platform. We have so many incredible initiatives, and we really are moving the needle on igniting humanity. And one of the ways that we are doing that is by building schools. That's right. We are building schools around the globe because as a publishing house, we support and ignite literacy. And I believe the first initiative, actually, yes, raise the consciousness of what's possible, is we're doing that through our schools, because I want every single child possible to realize that they can ignite humanity by knowing what's possible. When you know what's possible, it's because you're in a system where you've been educated, you get to read books, you've been inspired, you're in a community, you're being taught, and you're learning new tools that's going to allow you to really know what's possible in your life. And when kids can't go to school, or when they're stuck at home, or they're not able to learn and educate themselves and understand the power of what's possible, we're really doing them a disservice. So if you want to know more about what we're doing or help us with our school, please go to ignitehumanity.life/donate, and you can share a little bit. Now, we have something called the Bricks of Hope. Every single dollar you donate buys a brick going towards our school, and our goal is to build 12 schools over the next 36 months. And so we love any kind of donations to our school project. And that's just one of the things that we are doing to ignite humanity as an organization to share with you. And so find out more about our program at ignitehumanity.life/donate. Well, we want you to come back each and every day. That's right. We want you to come back each and every day right here where you see us, because we're going to be live on Traverse TV talking about Ignite Humanity in the immediate most. So as it's happening, so you're going to get all that fun stuff that happens when it's live. And then, of course, we have multiple partners where you can watch Ignite Humanity live recordings. One of those places is you can go to our Facebook page. That's right. Ignite Television on Facebook. You can watch, and you can go to our podcast, watch our episodes at podcast.ignitehumanity.life. So we're really making it available all over the place. We don't want you to miss a thing, but we know you're busy, and wherever you are in the world at this exact time, maybe you're driving the kids to school, maybe you're driving home from work, maybe you're just resting, maybe you're having a beautiful lunch on the beach, wherever you are. If you miss it, if you miss Ignite Humanity Live, there's lots of places where you can watch the recordings. You can find us all over the net, of course, and you can always reach out to me, JB Owen. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and social media. If you'd like to connect with me, I'd love to hear from you. I always want to make myself accessible, and so you can go directly to my website at jbowen.website and find out more about what I'm up to, and then reach out to me directly. I want to meet people who are igniting the planet. I want to make people who are making a difference. I want people to be a part of what we're doing. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow, and just know when we ignite ourselves, we ignite others, and that will ignite humanity. Big blessings, and see you tomorrow.
Now, more than ever, we need to come together to connect with one another. We need to feel the truth in who we are and let go of everything that's happened in the past. We need to empower every person on the planet and awaken hearts, enliven souls, come together, laugh, play, rejoice, connect, create, and love. It's time to ignite humanity. We want you to be a part of something that will impact the future for everyone. We want you to tell your story, share your Ignite moment, show people who you truly are. Be a part of igniting humanity and making a difference in the world and all of our futures.